Disney visitors with disabilities claim they are not being properly accommodated. Some new policy changes to Disney's theme parks' disability access services have sparked outrage. Here's what's changed. They now state that disability access services are available only to, quote, guests due to developmental disability such as autism and are unable to wait in a conventional queue for an extended period of time. As a result of this change, some people who have previously qualified for support no longer do. Teresa Mangahas is one of those people. She is a disability advocate with Guillain-Barré syndrome, and she's joining us from California this morning. Welcome to your morning.
Good morning.
First of all, Teresa, I want to ask you, as a long-time Disneyland goer, what was the support like before these policy changes?
So with the initial dash, I had something different than the service that they're offering to me now, where in the Disneyland app, you had a tab. It was titled the Disability Access Service. Through it, you can book your return time for that ride. And when the return time came up, you would go to the ride, you would go through a specific line that's different than the regular queue, and then you would skip what the traditional queue is. But now that they have changed the dash, I no longer qualify, so I was denied.
Just to outline this more for people, so access services were provided initially for guests who have difficulty tolerating extended waits in a conventional queue environment due to a disability. It wasn't specified what the disability was. How does being denied these services change your experience when you go to visit the park, or potentially change your experience?
Well, as a longtime pass holder, it definitely changed my view not only on how Disney approaches their disability policy, but also it's about principle. It's about how are they going to say that it's a disability access service and only tailor it to a specific group while excluding what the wide variety of disabilities are in this world. I definitely have thoughts about not renewing my pass anymore because if it's well within reason, I might just let my pass finish its for the year, finish the year.
So, Disney, the big question is why? Why would they make this change? And Disney has said they've changed the policy out of concern that the system was being abused and misused. We did reach out to Disneyland Media Relations. They did not respond in time for this interview. What would you like to see Disney do to address the concerns about this new policy?
I'd like to see them engaging in this conversation. There are so many customers, people of not only the disability community, but people of the Disney community voicing out their stories, voicing out their experience through even the interview process where they felt humiliated, or they felt more pressure to explain and prove their disability to someone who probably doesn't grasp the picture. So with what the DAS policy is now, I'd like to see if they tweak it or if they can offer a different solution, which is what I've said in my viral TikTok video.
Teresa, just quickly before we let you go, how do you feel that this policy change has come about? Somebody like yourself who used it and needed it, and it's been changed because of people who have abused or misused the system. So technically, they're not punishing the people who are abusing the system, they're punishing people like yourself.
Oh, yes, I've read so many of the comments on my video where people voiced that they did notice people who were abusing it. And while I was in a position to judge other people's ability, I just hope that Disney combs through with a better process so that we can go through the DAS process without excluding for those who need the process or need the accessibility service.
Teresa, I want to thank you for joining us this morning here on Your Morning, and best of luck as you continue to push and advocate for change.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.